You have already gotten yourself organized, and now you know exactly when you have to do everything. Terrific. The last thing to look at is exactly how you're going to do it. So in this video, we're going to look at setting up a week for success and study skills that will make it all easier. Establish a start to every week. For some, that might be Sunday night. For others, Monday morning. Go over the schedule. Look at the tasks. Is everything due this week ready? What new work will you have to do this week? Look ahead into the coming weeks and ask yourself if you need to make adjustments to your plan. As you work on items, you may realize you did not allot enough time or they're more difficult than anticipated. Do not be afraid to adjust your calendar to reflect your changing needs. Do the work. This can sometimes be the hardest part. Be realistic when you set up your schedule. Consider your peak productivity times. Set up your study times when you're going to get the most out of it. If you schedule morning work, get out of bed and do it. If you schedule evening work, go to the library, not the movie. Remember, not every assignment is fun. You will still have to do it, so get it over with. Create a productive work environment. Comfortable is not always productive. You want to sit at a table with only the tools you need for the task. Laying in bed does not help you stay on task. You need good lighting, good internet, and your books. If you use a laptop, set it up with an external keyboard and mouse. You can work much faster and more effectively with good tools. Along the same lines, do not work on a tablet or a phone. They are simply not as versatile. You will not be able to get the same function from them as from a laptop or a desktop computer. That will reflect in the quality of your finished products. Your library checks out Chromebooks for the whole semester. Do not think you can multitask. There is no such thing as multitasking. What you are really doing is changing the focus of your attention dozens of times per minute. You will accomplish more by focusing your attention on one thing only. Turn off the music, television, games, and other distractors. Better yet, do your work in a place without those distractions, such as the library or learning center. Set aside your time. Quiet area, such as the library, helps avoid distractions and ensures others know you are actually working. Know when to say no. No, I cannot go out tonight. No, I cannot help you move. No, I cannot volunteer at the soup kitchen this week. Once you have set your priorities, stick to them. Breaks can be helpful, but don't let them get out of hand. Taking 3 hours to go play ball with the guys is not a break. It is avoidance. Getting a fresh bottle of water or walking up and down a flight of stairs is a break. One trick is to change tasks. If you're working on a paper, switch and work on the formatting for a few minutes. If you're reading a textbook, stop to look at the assignments that go with it. You may be able to work on that for a bit. Take a minute at the end of each day to check yourself. Did you do everything you needed to? If not, why not? What can you do to recover? What are your plans for tomorrow? As always, please contact the library if you have any questions. We're here for you.